So I'll switch on over to my stitches. I'm just going to pull a quick stitch here just to see how well it works out. It's obviously too strong, and I'm not looking for a double stroke. So let's find another one that fits better. How about this one here? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. A single stroke. It's obviously too large, so what I want to do is bring that down in brush size. And the intensity is probably a bit too much. So bring that down a little bit too. And I'm going to just do an initial test by pulling a stitch and seeing how it looks. And that's actually not bad. I kind of like that. I think I want the stitch just a little bit tighter than that. So I'll come down a little bit more. And that works out well. Now you can use obviously a stitch that you discover online as a download, or you can create your own. I actually have a couple of original ones that I've made myself that also work really well. But I'm going to go ahead now and just add a couple more stitches, and then we'll finish it out. Now, because the brackets are actually covering the corners, I don't have to be too concerned with the stitches in the corners. I will turn it on, however, just to make sure of the coverage that we have. You just want to be careful sometimes, because some objects that are overlying the area you're sculpting will actually interfere with your sculpt. So you just need to be aware of that. Okay, so I'm going to pull my stitch straight across. And starting the stitch or restarting the stitch in the exact area can sometimes be challenging. And we're almost finished here. I'll pull this stitch around the corner and just end it right there. And then I just need to do the same thing on the back. Working with stitches is fun, but it's definitely challenging. It takes some practice to get to work with it properly. You also have to be aware as you're moving your mesh around, like I am. If you zoom in or zoom out, you're going to change the scale of your stitch. So that's something to be aware of. You have to make sure that you're always bringing your object back to the approximate same distance of the camera. Okay, let me try that one more time. There we go. And I'll pull that stitch straight across. And let's just end that there. And then I think I'll also add 2 stitches coming straight across the book binding. Like that. And do the same here. So you can see that little addition really lends itself well to adding a little bit more detail to the model. Just fix that one stitch right there. Yeah, that looks great. Excellent. So let's go ahead and turn everything on now and see what we have. Again, I'd like to change to some form of cavity map, and all that's necessary at this time is for me to change my arrows by taking out the noise and just adding in a little bit more dent pattern. So I'll make those changes, and then we'll actually be ready at that stage to begin poly painting and adding some color to our model.